All right, should be live. I just saw a huge spider. I think I got it on camera. Yeah, all you folks, you want to keep on pretending, right? Like I said, nah. I'm a grown man in the world, man. Don't nobody care about me. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me, bro. Y'all don't know how hard it is to be a man in this world. That's why it's crazy to me that y'all don't want to do nothing, but it's all good. Don't do nothing for me. I'm going to make it on my own. Quit waving at me. I'm not your friend. Like I said, this is what happens, right? When you want to treat a public figure like this. You gotta understand, I'm God's son, man. We ain't going for no behavior. Y'all gonna treat people like human beings. Y'all got a corrupt, broken system, especially down here. And when I'm having trouble just trying to get by and I ain't eating or I ain't eating the way I should be, I'm going to keep on opening my mouth until something is done about it. And you all can't do nothing about it because none of y'all do nothing and your whole system is a joke and you don't care, right? So I have to figure it out as usual, even though I did everything for everyone and paid everything for everybody and built everybody's entire lives. Now I'm supposed to turn around and do it all on my own when I've been Batman for 2+ years. I've made plenty of checks doing this. And like I said, we're 2+ years in, and I still don't have a team of people who support me, and no one can give me any support financially. We've received zero support. The few little small donations, that's not support, that's a joke. See the point? Like, no, yeah, people want me, oh, be happy with the breadcrumbs, with breadcrumbing. No, you people haven't shown me any support. I've done this on my own this entire time. 2+ years. Made check after check after check, check it, 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 check it. All Batman does is get money and make checks, boy. What? I'm a money making dude. I'm $1 million dude. And you got these folks, they want to act and pretend. You got grown ladies talking about, yeah, I got this job. I got this job. Yeah, for y'all, jobs are handed to you and you're a joke. You're a grown woman. Take care of yourself. How about that? How about you make your own money and break free from this system in the matrix like I did? Let's see you do that, sister. I bet none of you so-called women can do that. Exactly. Y'all want to sit here and talk down every day and talk smack, but you literally survive and live off a system that gives you handouts because you're spoiled, rotten, and entitled, because they feel sorry for you, because you're not a you know what. The government don't care about you because you're too, out of shape to present any kind of what. Right. They care about people like me. That's why they make it impossible for us to survive and get by. And I'm trucking along all by myself off the strength of God. Didn't have nobody on my side this entire time. Trust none of you. Right. And like I said, yeah, the Batman Project, all this, I funded out my pocket for 2+ years. They can look at me, they can take videos and photos, but coming out their pocket of their checkbook and donating a little bit of money, oh, that's too much to ask for, right? And get up on my face. Like I said, you folks don't get it every day. Like I told you, I'm going to be out here pressing you folks, pressing you. I'm applying pressure just walking by all these businesses. I'm out here to apply pressure. I run these blocks. Every block and street out here mine. I run this world, this power world. I don't care about your little pathetic job. Yeah, we live in the real world, Wody. Right. Y'all ain't doing nothing for nobody. They want to all facilitate everything, right? Right? This government, they encourage them to reproduce and have more and more kids that they can't take care of. Then they want to sit there and give them all the money in the world for that and reward them, right? Right? For no reason. For like it makes no sense. Right? So yeah, all y'all good, all y'all happy, all y'all content, you got what you need, you well taken care of, but yet none of you worked a day in your life. Make that make sense. I would love to have it make sense. Oh, he looking at. So yeah, like I said, you ain't gonna get no nice Batman no more. You get the real deal. You get the real story. Like I said, you folks is a joke out here. Sit here and let people struggle for no reason because they was independent and took the risk you couldn't take. Because I'm a man, right? I'm independent. I make my own money, Duke. I don't run to nobody. I don't got a boss. I don't work for no company. I make my own money. That's what I was gonna do always. That's what I've done my whole life. About capital, almost always independent. If I worked for a company, I took that money and invested it in myself. Shit. And you are the cultures, like I just saw one of them drive by. Yo, all you do is sit there and make handouts. All y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, at least my people have pride. We don't sit here taking handouts all day long. That's all y'all do, ask for handouts. Now they can't even get it right. Even they handouts, they want you to do a bunch for them. You look serious face to sell. You scared of Batman, boy? Y'all fools is funny. Like, real talk. Y'all is hilarious. Real talk. I don't know what they think. Y'all think I'm going to act the way I told you. I'm going to show you how uncontrollable I really am. I'm going to show y'all that this is a real revolution and all y'all weak. Y'all been weak. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. All y'all broke. Y'all ain't never seen no money ever. Ain't never going to get no money. You people just talking. Talking and faking and flogging. Y'all ain't never seen money. What you talking about? Y'all fools be really, really on something, bro, pretending I'm everything you people fear. Y'all people is cowards. Stand up, little homie, right? People can't stand up for a cause. You either stand for something or you fall for nothing. That's reality. Feel me? I'm not out here to be nice. I'm a street preacher. You people funny. You understand? Every day, every damn day, I got to see this sad joke. People with no empathy, a whole joke sitting there with they fake laugh and they fake smile. Right? What's funny? Huh? Right, exactly. Nothing's funny. What's funny is y'all. What's funny is your system. What's funny is the fact that you lean on a system and you're okay with being in modern day slavery. What a joke. Who's really laughing? Right? Who's laughing at who? Huh? Right. Yeah. And all you folks, like I said, that little smirk you got, don't worry. That smirk will turn to a frown very quickly when you realize the truth I'm telling you. You understand? All y'all are wage slaves. Y'all pawns in the system. I care less how you feel. I ain't asking for your opinion. I'm about tired of it. These are the kind of people y'all work at clothing stores folding clothes all day. What can you tell me? I would love to know. Oh, something funny? Oh, because y'all got a bunch of fake jobs? Because all these so-called women, something's funny, but yet I own more cars than you. Make that make sense? I'm wealthier than all you fools combined. What are you talking about? Yeah, and I don't work for the system. Right, drive your car around on payments. What's funny now? Right, all y'all a joke. Y'all been a joke. Ain't none of you people real. Ain't none of you talking about nothing. Y'all worship fake celebrities that ain't even stars that harvested my energy because I'm the Messiah and center of the universe, right? Right? Right, little homie? Yeah, all that comes from me because I'm the energy. Yeah, y'all talk about money. I'm greater than money. I'm priceless. I'm worth so much more than money. It's unreal. That's why I produce so much of it without trying. See, what this world wants to do is they want to make you a commodity and then see, oh, how much money can they produce out of you? Right. All y'all work for someone. But something's funny. See, these people are delusional. All of you that itch along the freeways and your metal, you know what's like Bodie said in Point Break. Go look it up. Go look up the movie Point Break and look what he said. That's what y'all do. Inch along the freeways in your metal, you know what's right. Y'all a joke. No, I ain't never gonna get it together. But something funny. Oh, it's funny that somebody actually stands for a cause. It's funny that a man stands up and says reality. See, this society, they really on one. They really think that they got men like in some kind of position that's something sweet or funny. Ain't nothing sweet over here. Ain't nothing funny over here. What are you talking about? See, you got all them so-called women in this society. They sold us out. They sold out men. Thought we were expendable. Nope. Not at all. You need us. Without us, you'll have nothing. Look at them sitting there being a puppet. Yeah, you work for a company that's going to fire you one day. You don't have security or stability. You're poor. What's funny? You're literally poor. You got to drive around all day being a wage slave in modern day slavery. I do what I want to do. I get paid to train and work out. I get paid to do whatever I want. If I wanted to pet dogs, can I pet your dog? If I wanted to pet dogs all day, I get paid to do that. You know why? Because I'm a genius. That's why. hmm Like I said, if I can get to this check, which I don't know how I'm going to do it, because like I said, nobody's helping, nobody's doing nothing. I'm going to tell you why. Because your whole society is full of it. See, people will say they love you in vain, but it's all fake. What I'm saying, real as hell. These are epic moments. What you hearing? There's nothing funny about me. The reason they try to laugh it off is because they're all narcs and they're betraying themselves in their own heart and soul. They already sold their soul. All of you aren't ready to be unplugged from the matrix. It's a real concept. What do you mean? I would love to have face-to-face conversations with you. Right. Yeah. They fake smile because they're nervous, because they're scared, coach. Because Batman scares y'all, because y'all know I represent what's real. Yeah, I'm out here in these streets every day. Actual survival. You wouldn't understand. because you never spent a day in the streets ever in your life, right? Yeah. See, I represent a lot. I represent the walk that my dad walked, real reality, where cowboys got to do what a cowboy got to do. You wouldn't know nothing about it. The system is against men. It's against us. It wants to set us up and get us and lock us up and throw away the key. That's the truth. Look at how many men have been locked up, way more than women. And y'all women are starting to pick up the rates because you're slow and you're coming undone because you're too emotional and you're hypersensitive. Hold on. Right? Tell me when I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm not spinning facts. Somebody holla at me. Right? Yeah. When was the last time? See, these folks, I don't understand. You had some nobodies get on here, they started typing, and you just want to sit there and play games with words. Yeah, that's super immature. Please walk away. I'm rich, wealthy. My reality is beautiful. The reality is that I've always been the boss, and I don't have uncomfortable, weird conversations with people because you're stressed by my success. You're stressed by reality. Yeah, you know exactly what you're trying to do. I don't play like that. So what are you talking about? Listen, my mind is the strongest mind in existence. Don't play with me. Yeah. So like I said, people is weird. Why are you concerned about me? Be concerned about your own state of affairs. You don't have a job. You have dilapidated circumstances. I tell you off one time, you go on about your business. You're not going to gain anything by stalking me, watching me, sending agents, nothing. See, that's what they don't get. You're wasting your time. These people are like acting like they really are trying to like get me isolated and then just sit there and have me stand there and tell me something. Well, then I imagine, right? I mean, we can only imagine, right? We can see what it is with that, right? Like I said, I mean, you could do that. It wouldn't affect me. Everything that you talk about is weak. You're just filled with weakness and fear. What? You will never do anything towards me or with me. What are you talking about? It's a bunch of fake stuff, like just super fake people. And that's what this society produces, fakeness, a bunch of lies. You're not doing anything. I'm here making money and you're doing nothing. That's what happens every day. Every day I get paid, right? And you are super mad at reality. So see, that's why would you just type incrementally in a chat room when it's illegal? It's illegal for a reason because it doesn't make sense. So like I said, we have to make sense, folks. Like I said, I'm the one own billions in equity, mansion, and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry. My own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month, right? 530 on my wrist right now, got you pissed. What are you talking about? Mineral rights, oil royalties. What else? Stock settlement lawsuit for over 70,000 shares, right? And the website worth almost $2,000. Mm-hmm. All off my own marketing and promotion. And I'm monetized here. I'm the CEO of my own media company and several companies and my record label, right? Record label, I went worldwide independently. I was the only artist who ever did that. All my companies are ideas. That's smart. See, people want to run their mouth. That's fine. But you're slow. You don't know what you're talking about. Again, you keep a company on idea. Every company that was ever opened as an LLC or business has failed. A business model in this prototype cannot succeed. You can go check the history in the rap sheet. No business has ever succeeded. McDonald's did not succeed. They failed. Everything you're saying makes no sense. And McDonald's is being exposed for what they put in their meat and their chicken nuggets. And you know what it is, right? You should know by now, right? People got to wake up, man. Here's another one. Mad at Batman. Yeah, you got your U-Haul because you're homeless. Probably moving. Like I said, all these folks, y'all are a joke. The world is a joke. All this has done is just show me how sad all of you really are. My life beautiful. It's a beautiful world. It's just all you people. People are pathetic. Real talk. They all sad as hell. Look at them. No common sense, no empathy, no nothing. They all got a chip on their shoulder, and none of them got the heart or courage to stand up and do a thing about it every day. That's the reality. Now, see, it's clear I'm not crazy. I'm a genius. Completely in my right mind. You're crazy. Trying to act like you could challenge reality. You cannot. That's it. What was the point of all that? I'm confused, bro. Like I said, that's why every time they talk, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Huh. Can you imagine thinking you're doing something and you're doing nothing? Super petty. Super immature. But thank you. It helped me with my training, right? Yeah. When people don't make sense, that upsets me. That means I'm a human. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud I am what I am. I love myself. I have nothing to change. I'm perfect. But all you people, you got a lot to change and work on. Let's get real. Y'all is a joke, right? Come on, bro. All y'all poor and homeless on here and off. All y'all ain't talking about nothing. All y'all ain't never hustled ever, not a day in your life. Don't know what a hustle is, right? I'm a hustle. I'm gonna get to the bread no matter what. Tell me. I heard somebody say Batman or something. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just funny because we keep winning and all these folks keep losing. Like I said, they try to talk their way out of reality. Man, you sure have a hard time. You really in denial over there. How's that going trying to deny my nonstop, unstoppable success? What do you mean? I've never had a time that I didn't succeed. I don't have time for you. I don't have time to have a conversation where you're just sitting there seething at my success and my gifts God gave me. All those people want to do is block my blessings while they try to tell me and talk to me and say my blessings don't exist. How do they not exist if I'm looking at them and living with them every day? What? You're not even making sense. Like, get a grip, get help. See, that's only people who do gang stalking, people who are out of their mind and are seriously disturbed and need serious help. Go get help. See, that's what all these people could be doing. Y'all could be helping these people like I tried to. You're not doing anything for them. You're just sitting there exacerbating their problem. See what I'm saying? Making it worse. That's what all y'all do. Like, what? Like, that's the thing I don't do. I'm 30. I'm about to be 36. I'm a grown man. The one thing I will never do in this world is have people tell me what to do. I'm quick on point. I'm on point. You don't like it? Too bad. No more being nice. Y'all are slow, bro. Like, real talk, especially out here. Y'all fools don't know how to move. You see me, I'm like, boom, bada bing, boom, 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 money, 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 boom, 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 make more money, boom, 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 boom. I'm a genius. I ain't got time to wait on y'all. Y'all are slow. Real talk. That's how I built this business. That's why I'm Batman. Batman don't move slow, right? He move quick, right? Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick, right? Said sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. All of you can hop up off my. There's enough room to go around, but either way, all y'all need to get off the ground. Said get off of my. Said what? Off my swap. Said what? Fools is funny. Like I said, I'm an icon. I'm a star. Star. Superstar, baby. Not even joking. I really am. I always was. I was born to be a star. I wasn't put on this planet to follow your rules. I was put on this planet to tell you what to do and to move. All y'all who work jobs are pathetic. I look down on you. Yes, that's right. I'm going to keep on exacerbating it. Y'all folks fake as hell. Imagine these folks be talking, so-called women be talking, you be running your mouth. Like, what you acting like you trying to talk to me for if you ain't trying to talk to me? That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. Like, what? Like, real talk, y'all be weird, bro. Like, weird as hell. I had one, right? I had one, they gave me their number one day. They sent like one text after there who asked me to talk to them, right? Like, you went out of your way to talk to me. I wasn't talking to you. You went out your way, approached me, whatever. Clearly you're interested. And gives me your number, right? And then sends one text, and I just ignored her ever since, and she never said anything ever since then. Like I said, so-called women are a joke. That don't make no sense, bro. Like, what? Why would you do that? You know how many girls I've seen do that? Like, that's the famous line. Why would you give me your number if you're not trying to talk? Like, they're programmed to be against a real man. That's what y'all got to understand. They're a joke. It's called societal programming. I don't care what so-called women do because I know they're the enemy. They're a joke. I don't need you. I don't need anything from you. All y'all got is hate in your heart. You need to work on that for men for no reason. And then you want to subjugate and tell us we're all in the same group and all the same, but ain't no men. I'm the only man. So what do you mean? You mean these little lame dudes? These little emaciated, look like a stick dudes? Like out here, there's a million of those that look like they never eat. I'm bigger than all of you. How is it I'm bigger than all of you, but these people don't want to see me eating? Can we figure that out? And I got some more food right here, right? Not a whole lot, but enough for right now. Like I said, I have to try to get by and get through. Hopefully, no more bank account fees come, or I'm screwed. I'm messed over, and I won't be able to get my check, or it'll eat it, or I'll have to try to transfer, or put a new account on file. That's all I can do. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Right down to the wire. That's what's happening financially. It told me God wants me to feel the heat. I'm feeling the heat, bro. I'm basically moving through the entire, the entire fire. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I think enough is enough. You still got this lame out there talking about, well, remember, God provides. Peanut butter. Yeah, I'm who told you that, dude. What are you talking about, man? You're a teacher? Y'all are funny, man. Y'all joke, bro. It's irritating. I'm tired of hearing it. You're just repeating yourself. Like I told him, like, no, I need the support of the public. Like, you're standing right in front of me. You could give me a couple of bucks. You could help. That's really what you should do. You want to talk about God? Don't talk about God to me when you ain't a man of God. What? Y'all are hypocritical. Talking about, yeah, peanut butter. Like, I haven't gotten peanut butter this entire time. Like, they want to see, I got people want to tell me things I already know. We way ahead of you, coach. We've been way ahead of you for years. I've been doing this 2+ years. You think I don't eat peanut butter? Come on, bro. That's the oldest trick in the book. I used to get jars of peanut butter when I was living in my truck. Like, real talk. Like, what? Y'all are funny. Like, I used to grab jars of peanut butter and I'd have them in my truck because they didn't go bad and didn't spoil in the heat, really. And I would just let them sit there and I'd eat that. But I used to get the big jars. Out here, they don't have them. They're like way too expensive. They're like $5 and they're not that big. So I get the little ones because they're cheaper. And it's enough for like a little bit for like a couple of sandwiches. You know what I mean? But yeah, today I got a honey peanut butter. I try to mix honey in there too. The honey is like an antibiotic naturally, in case you didn't know. Right. So when I can, I try to do that. I think that'll help me too in a lot of ways. I think honey is great. Got hydrogen peroxide in it, like the natural kind that you need. So, end of the day, I mean, I don't care what anybody's saying. You got all these folks, like I said, this society, you want to comment on me. We're not going for anything. Don't say nothing to me. Don't talk to me. Don't approach me. I am going to be real mean. I'm telling you, I'm going to respond and react every time. Keep my name out your mouth. The society will not tell me nothing. You're a joke. Like I said, you all had your chance to prove yourself worthy, to prove that you could do your jobs, to prove that you could do something. Y'all had your chance. I'm sick of it. I'm a genius. I'm not slowing down. I'm not waiting for no one. I don't got to act no way for you. Like I said, move out my way. I got places to go, people to see, and things to do. So now you're going to see my potential come out completely like you are, even like with the fitness. As soon as I told off that lame Christina, just like the last time I did, I go and I turn around and I work out. Every time I'm stronger. You know why? Because I don't have that energy holding me back. Yeah, you're trying to create stagnation energy. I know what you're trying to do. Because I got that creator energy and I'm stacked. Let's get real, right? So that any girl would want me and I can get any woman I want, right? So you trying to hold me back and hold me down. Yeah, you said a lot of cute stuff. Your energy is slow, sister. I don't got time for you. What up? I don't got time for you at all. Hey, how you doing? That's two people, two different vehicles that said hi. So people love me out here. Like I said, that's cool. I just wish that people would help. That's all. People was trying to help, and as usual, all these people ruined it. So I don't know what to tell you, man. It is what it is. Like, that's the thing. When people are trying to give me a hard time intentionally and play with my survival, hell no. Nah. I don't play like that, bro. Feel me? So, like I said, this is SeaWorld, little homie. You figure it out. It ain't difficult to figure out. Yeah. And guess who I am? Telecom. You understand? I ain't coming to play. I'm letting the whole world know right now I ain't coming to play. You understand? I'm the real deal. This ain't fake. This ain't a costume. And I for sure ain't cosplay. You understand? I can't wait to go to those cosplay things, though. I can't wait for that because I'm going to be there. Like, real talk. I'm going to show up. Hold up. Man, it is hot as hell, dude. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna show up at those cosplay things when I can, like when God gives me the money. all I'm waiting for. God told me get excited again recently here. I hope it happens, man. I really hope it does, man. I want God to prove that he's real, not just for me, but for everybody. And for me, he already has. I would never doubt God no matter what. He don't got to do nothing for me, seriously. But, it's what I deserve. I mean, it's what should happen. It really is what he needs to do, to be honest. That's the thing. You can't be too nice about anything, man, with anyone. You know what I mean? Not even God. I mean, no, you can be nice, but come on, man. I deserve it, bro. Here's this bus. Where does this bus go out here? I wish I could ask him. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing. What's up, old man? We're gonna keep on pushing, doing our thizzle, doing our thing, and let these folks, I don't know, sit there and rot. They don't do nothing. There, that guy gave me a peace sign. That was cool. But yeah, man, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, another hard day of work. Y'all think it's easy being Batman? It ain't easy. Shoulders hurt like hell. This suit, it hurts, man. It's heavy. I've been wearing it days in a row. It's the first time I've ever done that. And I don't know, I handle it pretty well, but yeah, might need to go back to the vest for a day or something or give it a break. But the training, I broke 2 more world records today. I did 4 lifts in a row. And then I think I did like 157 pull-ups or something like that. 151, I think, 2, something. With the armor of God, though. So that's incredible. And like I said, I mean, just imagine the actual truth that if I can do that many with the armor of God on, imagine how many I can do without this on. So it's like people just don't get it. I'm constantly building my strength levels, and I have this strength from God. It never has to do with what I eat necessarily, or it helps sometimes, but it's really all just God, man. I give all credit and glory to God. That's the thing. Like, I'm just following God's plan. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. He said that what he has in store for me is way greater than I could ever imagine. And they told me in the readings I would have my pinch me moment. I hope so, man. I'm grateful, man. I'm always grateful. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm happy every day of my life. I love life. I love God more than anybody. And I'm just happy to be here. Hold on. Mosquito. But yeah, I think it's a mosquito. At the end of the day, I don't know. This is what it is, man. It's going to be what it's going to be. What was I saying? I'm just so grateful for my life. My life has been gorgeous and beautiful. And that's what I know people are jealous of. They're jealous of my life. Right. And you want to get on YouTube and you want to make people uncomfortable because you just fail at everything you do and you're miserable. Right. So you want to play a game with that. Yeah. Nobody plays games with me or my life. And you don't speak on my life. So now that you know that rule will not get crossed, I guarantee that. What's up? Right. Yeah. Stay in your place, bro. Real talk. I don't play like that. See, these folks, they want to overstep boundaries and talk crazy. Come out here and do it. I don't see that. I don't see none of y'all. Come out here and talk crazy. Yeah, I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Right. Ain't going to do that, though, right? See, they want to have no empathy and compassion for what I already went through because of them. Right. Yeah, I don't play like that, bro. Right. Sit here, do everything to avoid that subject, those people, and get away. And you want to bring that over here. Like, no, that's not how it works, dude. Like I said, anybody want to talk to me, any of y'all want to come holler, come out here. You can pull up anytime, bro. But I guarantee you won't. Right. Because you already know reality. You know who runs the streets. You know who I am. You know enough about me. Right? Yeah. So like I said, I'm the tough guy. Anybody trying to act like there's something funny about what's funny? There's nothing funny. You're not laughing. It's called pathetic desperation. See, that's what you're suffering from. You have a quiet desperation. Man, that's crazy. Somebody really is that fake. They got online, thought they had an effect on me. I'm right here. You ain't never affected me. I'm a boss. Look at me. Look way better than Brad Pitt. It's not even comparable. My hair's growing out because I'm Achilles reincarnated, just like I told you. And you can see it written all over me. I'm not a regular dude. See, I want to see how people are going to downplay me. How? It's impossible. I hold, what, 14 world records already? All completely legit. You can go watch the videos. Yeah, I did 4 lifts today. That ain't easy. So I'm going to be doing more and more lifts. I'll probably get where I'm doing a ton of those, right? And then, I did the best one I've ever done today. I felt it. I basically picked up like 90 degrees, like completely, my whole body straight up in the air. Hold on. I think it was a guy on like a motorcycle scooter thing waving at me. So yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, those people, they want to show me their weird like behavior and basically just how weird they can be. I'm all right, bro. So now that that chapter's over, we're past all that. Now we get to the goody goody part, and now we play my game out here in these streets. Feel me? So, like I said, folks can run their mouth. Y'all don't do what I do every day, man. Y'all ain't built like me. None of you humans. Stay in your place, especially you so-called women. Can't tell me nothing. See, this is what a real man is. You want to talk about real man? Are you still running your mouth? Go look at the video, sister. See, that's the thing. I shut so-called women down. I made it where you gotta be quiet with action. That's a man. Look, what? I'm a cowboy, dude. Do you understand what cowboys, how they used to move? Do you even know how the Wild Wild West was? Like, women were women back in the day. You serve one purpose and one purpose only, and that's your job, literally. And I'm sure you can figure out what that is. Let's get real with ourselves. Sorry, but what? Ain't making no sense, dude. The things that all y'all are worried about now, Wild Wild West, they didn't even care. And they didn't have none of them rules. Nobody cared, bro. Everything you're saying, it makes no sense. It has nothing to do with the way that we were raised. I come from a whole different culture. I come from the actual Wild Wild West. You understand? Where women were women. There's something wrong with y'all. That's why all y'all super weird, right? Y'all worry. These people break the law every day, but they'll worry about laws that when they break the law every day. How does that make sense? They worry about laws because they want to get other human beings in trouble and they want people to have issues. That's all they want because they're sadistic and weird and miserable. But like, what? Y'all ain't raising no women today. You're raising a joke. Tell me about how society is. I don't care about society. All the fools in society I already got with. Straight up. The fools in society I already sunned and owned. Taught them a real lesson they'll never forget. Society ain't got nothing on me. I do what I want with you suckers. Real talk. How about that? Yeah, exactly. I'm a Wild Wild West actual cowboy. That's who my family is. I'm an outlaw. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Outlaws just get busy, do their thing. Girls admire them, and that's it. And then you get the girl. It's not that complicated. It's the way it's been since the beginning of time. What are you talking about? Y'all got them all brainwashed now, and they're all just self-defeatists and a joke and don't know how to be women. All y'all are fake. Can't even conversate with them. Like, real talk. I think one of them like tried to flag something I did for one of my apps I use just for me talking, like because I'm cussing or something. Like, I'll cuss if I want. What? These apps want to keep complaining. Oh, it's called something. No, it ain't. I'm sick of that. See, that's what I'm saying. Keep on playing with me. It's going to put me in that mood. Nobody wants me in that mode. I'll say and do what I want. Y'all try to breed an environment that no human being could withstand or put up with. I'm going to play with none of y'all. I'm going to put you in your place every time. Every time, bro. I'm not here to follow no rules. I could care less. Y'all a joke. Like I said, I'm glad I stood up to you people. I stand on every action I ever did. Real talk. Like, real talk, I'm glad. And most of you, you deserved a lot worse. That's the truth. All y'all deserved a lot worse. Real talk. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, real talk. Like, that's how I genuinely feel. Like, I don't know. Everything I've ever done in my past, what? You're crazy. If I could do it again, I'd do it 6 million times. Real talk. Can't stand none of you. All a joke. And like I said, that's what they do. They try to trap you in words, right? Y'all try to trap any dude in a system. What is that? Yeah, the betrayal from women is the biggest deal. That should have been the biggest deal. Like, that's fine. And all you so-called women are going to continue to get what you deserve. And I'm going to continue to laugh. I see it every day. Look at them. All they do is sit here, put on makeup, drive around cars they don't own on payments, actual buckets, and act like they have a job that they were handed because they're like, oh, wow, you're independent, huh? I'm telling you, they're grown, but they're not grown. They're grown adults, but don't know how to adult. You're a joke. That's what you are. Hold up. Can you imagine them making it that easy? And then somebody acts like they're an adult. Y'all ain't adults. All these folks driving around these little corny vehicles. You're not an adult. You're like, real talk. Y'all are grown children. Y'all a joke. All of you. That's why I love walking. I love walking. I love the fact y'all lied and gave me fake tickets and suspended my license. I love it. Keeps me out of any trouble. My life has gotten so much better since I stopped driving. Yep. See, totally opposition, totally opposed to what you weird people are saying online who are poor and don't have a pot to you know what in. Yep. You've been wrong every time about everything. Be quiet. Quit talking. If you get proved wrong, why are you speaking? Sit. Now it's your time to sit down. You wait your turn. Nobody is special. Nobody is exempt. So again, what do you mean? So that's the thing when someone's trying to just talk when they know that they're not making sense. What is that? Like, what? You're the one who cares about YouTube. I don't. I just make money. See, I'm gonna get money regardless. What? Just like I always have, down here and anywhere I'm at. I don't care. And if I gotta move through obstacles you put in my way, I will. It's not a problem. If you notice, I moved through everything and everyone. I don't care what you're talking about. So now that we get real with ourselves and acknowledge reality, and now that everybody has to and has no choice, what's up now? Right. People are weird, man. Dun, 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 dun. Camptown races sing that song. Do 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 da day. Do 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 da day. Do 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 da day. Camptown races sing that song. Do 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 da day. Yeah, all these so-called women are a joke. Bro, y'all literally is sitting there, right? You driving cars you don't own on payments. You're not ashamed of that? What? Ain't none of you independent. Ain't none of you nobody. Miss Independent. Bunch of super simps singing to a bunch of lames. That's what y'all are, a bunch of lames. That's what I learned day one. You know, all my exes, I never had anybody leave me. I left them because they was super whack. And I told them they was whack to their face. And they had nothing to say. Right. Super whack. Y'all are all whack. Y'all been whacked. Real talk. Like, what? Nah, I just know how to enjoy things. All the so-called women, you notice they don't know how to enjoy anything in life. They're all miserable. All of them. Like, you're a joke. See, that's why you don't get married. You stay single like me. Because if you get married, they're going to act one way and then they're going to completely change and show their true colors and show how they're miserable, and they're going to take it all out on you, right? Isn't that what you just said? I take it out on you. You ain't never going to take nothing out on me. Doesn't even make sense. I had a bad day. How? How are you having a bad day? You're a liar. See what I'm saying? Y'all don't have bad days. Y'all just miserable, period. Y'all depressed all the time. I had a bad day. Oh, but you eating, right? But you going out and eating and having full course meals, right? And I haven't had a normal meal in I don't know how many months. Just a normal meal. Still, nobody give me no normal meal. Like what? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. It's mad weird, bro. Like all I want is a normal life where I can go out and eat enchiladas every day and go eat full course meals. Like, yeah, people are struggling. They ain't struggling like me because I'm on my own and I did everything for everyone else. Like, it's too much for one person. It's common sense. And I've done everything. I worked harder than all y'all combined. Get more done than all y'all combined all these years. Like I said, nah. Hey, listen, bro, if y'all hadn't had me pay land taxes, I would have had all that money. See what I'm saying? Like every time I got an opportunity, you people sabotage it. Like it's all good. I wear it all as a badge of honor. Just like Batman takes all his pain and wears it like a badge of honor, and I carry it with me. But these folks don't understand. They wouldn't understand that because they ain't built like me. That's the point of Batman. He carries his scars, pain with him. I just thought it was funny how Cyrex's clothing advertisement ad was saying the exact words that I said about turning pain into power. Like, yeah, you're copying everything that I invented, but it's all good. It means he's a fan. Just cite your sources. You need to give me credit for all that. Turning pain into power wasn't a public phrase. It wasn't something that these folks made up or came to them. That was the thing God told me, only me. Yeah, I'm the only one who said it. Every phrase I say, the rest of these people copy. Right. Batman turned pain into power. That's literally my source of power, pain. I've been through tons of it in my life. I knew that too. That Tupac song called Pain, every time it comes on, man, I have like this feeling that comes over me. It's crazy. It's a little bit too emotional for me, honestly. It's hard for me to listen to it. It makes me want to cry because I have so many memories driving around on my own and surviving in the hood. Listening to that song is just unbelievable, man. That song and the Joe Budden song called Just to Be Different. I used to drive all around Dallas listening to that song, man. That song really like just touched my heart because it all reminded me of me, you know. But yeah, that song, oh, that hurt. That song, my foot is messed up right now. I already put hydrogen peroxide on it earlier today. I'll probably do it again and then shower. And I try to bandage it and I put triple antibiotic ointment on it today. And I'll probably do it again. But that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here every day is super hard for me. You know how much I have to do every day? It's unbelievable, bro. None of you could do it. You give up. You give up every day. Hell, I'm at the point I want to give up. I'm tired, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. When we sitting here and we struggling and having to do everything on our own, and y'all still want to type to me, people like Christina, man, get out my face. There ain't nothing to talk about ever. Like what? Nah, bro, you left me out to dry like all y'all did. I just left me out here. Like what? Like you didn't have to do that, bro. Like, see, that's not what people who love you do. People who love you say, "Hey, yo, you good? You got parents, right, Christina? Okay. They taking you out to eat? Okay, then how? What do you mean you can't ask anyone? Any normal girlfriend or person would say, "Yo, my boyfriend, my man, you would have already talked about me, and you would have had them get in touch with me, and you would have said, my man is having a really hard time because he's coming up against all these different evil coalitions and winning, and he's actually Batman, and I need you to help him. You know what I mean? I need to send him like a couple of $100, 1,000, couple of thousand, so he can be all right." That's what you do, and that's what you'll do from now on. Anybody, if you're trying to be a suitor, whatever, you're trying to pursue me, you want to be with me, you're gonna pay me. That's common sense because it's the right thing to do. You're gonna make sure I'm good. That's what I don't get. I look around, all these people are well taken care of. They don't have any of the problems I have, bro. Like what? Bro, I don't everything for me got messed up because of these weird mentally ill people. Everything, bro. Like what? Bro, I'm not even safe when I do anything, bro. Like what are you talking about, bro? Literally. I'm not safe when I sleep. I'm not safe at any time. Like the stuff I have to deal with is insane. What are you talking about? See, these folks, they want to pretend. What? Bro, I literally hand wash all my clothes. You know how hard it is being me? You know how much strength that takes after you just worked out all day? Like, you know how tired I get? Fools is ridiculous, bro. Y'all got it easy, man. Y'all literally got it easy, bro. And you want to sit there and complain. Boy, I would do anything to have it easy. That's why people don't get. There's nothing you can do to me. Real talk. Give me a new situation. That's what I want. I need a whole new situation, bro. That's all. These people are worthless. They never did nothing for me. None of them. Not my own people. Nothing. They're all worthless. They ain't done nothing but sit there and try to hold me back. You know what I mean? I just made all that money cooking. I could have been good. I would have been straight, but people were still playing games with me and my life. That's reality. Yeah, what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and then these narcs think, oh, that's a loss. They think they accomplished something. Oh, he's having to start over. I'm not starting over. But that's what I do. I make and spend money. That's life. See, I would never give you the satisfaction. You are talking about things that aren't there. Have fun with that. That's what delusional folks do. They fall deeper and deeper in the delusional stupor, and they try to make come ups until they get their comeuppance. All of them. That's what all y'all are. All these so-called criminals. You're all delusional, technically, most of you. And if you ain't, you're soft. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's hurting today. It is what it is. We're gonna keep on pushing. Try to make this money. Try to do the best we can. Try to get this bread. And this is what I'm saying. You know, when I'm doing all I'm doing, I can't have any stress, and these people knew. Like I said, you'll have to come to court, or there'll be a warrant put out for your arrest, detriment to health lawsuit. I'm guaranteed to win. You're all going to be serving life sentences in prison. Like I said, don't play with me when I'm busy. Don't play with me at all, partner. I'm not the one. You understand? Yeah. Don't play with me when I'm doing a routine, exercise routine every day and carrying all this on my back, right? And saving the world. Come on, dude. You think anyone can deal with stress like that on top of that? And I have. Oh, it's crazy, man. Like, see, that's the thing. I protect my health. I protect my body. Always, at all costs. Don't play with me. It's weird, man. Like I said, I shouldn't have no problems eating or doing anything I'm doing. These folks, none of them do their responsibility. How come you haven't thrown them in jail and arrested them? Exactly. Because y'all are worthless. Y'all don't do anything. Y'all don't do your job. You're who put them all there to sit there and mess with me and talk smack and talk behind my back. Y'all is weird. These people ain't done nothing but try to hold me back and get me out the picture literally every day in front of you. None of you folks do anything. There's a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo for the last time. I have to get money in there. Have to save this bank account. Same issue. We're going to keep having it until you folks wake up. You understand? At least until we get to this next check, and then hopefully I don't have to go through this again. But odds are I will. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I ain't gonna keep doing this. Y'all got me like trapped down here too. Like, nah, I need to get people to donate so y'all can get me enough money to my name so I can get me a bus ticket and get the hell up out of here and go move on about my business. Yeah, all my assets are secured. See, that's the thing. These people think they're going to talk about my life and control my life. Not at all. I'll never let nobody do that. So, like I said, that ain't even something we worry about. Y'all are delusional. So, like I said, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I move around. I do what I want. I mean, this is what it is. I'm wealthy. Yeah. And even on top of me being wealthy, I'm going to extend and I'm going to venture out and expand more. hmm As Batman with this business. And this is an official tissue business. And I run it better than any business owner, so-called business owner, ever did. And y'all don't own your businesses. I own mine. Why? Because it's an idea. The minute you make it an LLC, you no longer own your business. The government does. Smart one. Yeah, don't try to get smart with me. Y'all are funny. Y'all make every wrong move, and then you want to brag about nothing. That's like all these fools. Yeah, I have a business. No, you don't. People put that together for you. Everything y'all did, y'all didn't have to lift a finger for. You didn't do anything. Y'all just get everything handed to you. Like I said, nah. And that ain't an opportunity, bro. Got these people, you got to sit there, answer the phone 24 hours a day. Boy, stop it. I would never want that. I'm glad I'm at peace. Real talk. I would never sacrifice my peace for these little worthless companies that can't even succeed and they all pour. That's why all they do is steal money and nickel and dime. They literally will make a big fuss over $3. It ain't the people doing it, ain't us. You stealing our money. I want my money. What? Like I said, I need all my money, bro. But yeah, like I said, y'all can sit there. If you're going to continue to not donate, that's fine. I'm just going to take all the anger and rage and put it into being Batman when God does give me the budget and the money. And then I'm going to take it all out on whatever and whoever when I get in the street actively, when God gives me the money and I'm operating all over the country. Don't you worry about that. I got a lot of pent up frustration I'm going to let out. Guarantee that. You understand? So, like I said, I care less what people talking about. I'm getting ready. You feel me? That's my mission. My mission is to make sure that everyone in this world knows they can't disrespect me, and I'm going to accomplish it. Watch. You understand? Yeah, no, I ain't the one, homeboy. I'm telling you right now, bro. I told all y'all, you talk to other people, you play with other people. You don't play with me. I got a long rap sheet of people I got with. Yep. I live this for real, bro. So, like I said, prepare and get ready for me because I'm coming. All y'all. All y'all are some punks. All right. Talk to y'all punks later. All right. Stay broke, stay poor, stay mad. I own you. Yeah.